What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JB, aka the King of Soul, and today we got some Jordan 1s to look at. The Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. This is the collaboration with Travis Scott. This is the Dark Mocha colorway. Before we get into the review, do me a favor and make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. If you do dig the content, also hit that share button. These videos that we do on this channel are strictly for review purposes, so if you do happen to have any questions or comments, definitely feel free to drop those down below. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the review. So this sneaker does come in what does kind of look like a regular Air Jordan 1 box, but instead of it being like, you know, black with the red Nike brand, and this time they actually gave us like, you know, this dark mocha brown color. And again, this just has the red Nike branding there on the box lid, and then pretty much throughout the entire box you do see more of that red Nike branding. The bottom portion of the sneaker box doesn't really have too much going on. It just has like, you know, the red copyright information here. It does have this black sticker. The sticker does have like, you know, some white Nike branding there. So for those that do care about that, there you go. Now the box label on the sneaker does read Air Jordan 1 High OG TS, which I imagine stands for Travis Scott. SP, the colorway says Sail, Black, and Dark Mocha. So when you do actually open the box, and up underneath the lid, you do have this hit of red. You do have this black text here, and it says swoosh, and you do have the black Nike swoosh up underneath. Pretty much like from up under there, you do have like, you know, this pink tissue paper here, and like, you know, that's actually pretty, you know, standard with most Travis Scott releases. But on this paper here, you do have the Nike Air branding, the Jordan 1 Wings logo, and you do have this Cactus Jack and then sicko mode branding from like, you know, Travis Scott. Up underneath you do have like, you know, this plain white tissue paper here, so it is double wrapped. But from that, you are met with the actual sneaker itself, and this is like one of those sneakers that does not need an introduction. I've actually had like, you know, a pair of these in my collection and still do. So I was definitely happy to get like, you know, this sneaker in my collection. My original pair, I went with the black laces, but for this review, I just wanted to go ahead and switch things up and then do like the pink laces, because like that seemed like that's what's most popular with this sneaker. But nevertheless, man, like Air Jordan 1 is slowly becoming one of my favorite silhouettes with this particular release. I love the materials, I love the design. It's just something that's I don't know, it's just something about that oversized Nike swoosh that's just like, you know, send this sneaker over the top, man. But yeah, man, excellent colorway. Definitely glad to get the double up. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and dive into it. This sneaker really doesn't need an introduction. But there you go. Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, Travis Scott, Dark Mocha. So we're going to take a look at the right sneaker like we always do. And again, I just went with the pink laces on this sneaker just for like, you know, the review. But from hindsight, the sneaker does look just like, you know, any other Air Jordan 1 high as far as like build goes. On the lateral side of the sneaker, for the most part, it does like kind of have like, you know, that Jordan 1 Chicago color blocking. It is like, you know, it has like the hits of the dark mocha and this nubuck material here on the back heel, this top panel here as well, and then also like this section here by the lace holes, and then swinging over towards to the front toe box area. The midsection, however, it is like, you know, in this buttery heavy tumble white leather here. This Nike swoosh here is like, you know, oversized, and it is like, you know, a tab of black leather here. The midsole of the sneaker is like, you know, in this cream off-white sail color here, and then you have the hit of the, you know, brown mocha coming up from up underneath. The top panel here, you actually do have like this black stamped Air Jordan 1 Wings logo, and that's pretty standard with most Air Jordan 1 high releases. Other than that, that's pretty much it. You do have like, you know, this Velcro here around like the ankle collar of the sneaker, and I'll actually show you because there's like actually like a hidden compartment there there. But yeah, like dark mocha around like, you know, the lace hoops and everything. And that's pretty much it for the lateral side of the sneaker. Switching things over, going towards the front toe box area, you do have this heavy tumble smooth white leather here, and you do have this mud guard, and it does have like, you know, that dark mocha nubuck material. One thing I like about this pair, like the nubuck on it just seems like, you know, real premium, like it's transitional the way we like it. Man, this is an excellent pair. But the toe box area, it is white leather and it is like perforated, so you do see like, you know, like the holes there. Going up top, like you do have like, you know, the tongue of the sneaker. Now, one thing about the tongue on this one, I mean, it does seem like it's a little bit thicker than most Air Jordan 1 tongues. But it is like, you know, in that nylon mesh material, and it is all white. Up on the top portion of the tongue, you do have this white tag, and you have the Nike Air branding there in red. One thing that's a little bit different over on the side here towards the right, you do have this black tag here, and it does have like, you know, the Cactus Jack branding there in red. As far as like, you know, laces go, like the sneaker did come unlaced, and they did have like the black laces in there as like, you know, the default set. But this sneaker does come with a few lace options, and when we get over to the left sneaker, I will go over all of those for you guys. But the inside of the sneaker is all black. The insole is white, and then you do have the red Cactus Jack text branding there on the insole. Switching things over, going to the medial side of the sneaker, so like you do have this black leather Nike swoosh here. Now, if you look closely up underneath, you do have like, you know, that Cactus Jack branding there as well, and that white mid portion of the sneaker here, you do have more hits of like, you know, the dark mocha here going across like the heel, the upper panel here, and then going towards all the way to the front toe box area. And then up underneath for the midsole, you do have more of that cream midsole with the hit of the dark mocha up at the bottom. Other than that, that's pretty much it for the medial side of the sneaker. Going towards the back, pretty consistent with most Air Jordan 1s. You do have like, you know, this tab here, but they did go with the dark mocha nubuck. And one thing that's a little bit different with this release, they do have like, you know, embossed there, they do have the sickle mode branding there, you know, which is like, you know, Travis Scott's thing. You do have like this tab here across the back in that dark mocha color, and they do have like the white stitching going across the back. And then you do see like, you know, a hit of that black and then white leathers coming from like, you know, well, ascending from like both sides of, you know, the sneaker. But other than that, that's pretty much it. And then you do have like, you know, that Velcro. And one thing that a lot of people don't know about the sneaker, so like there is like this hidden compartment, but it's just like a pack, and it does have like the red, just like the red lining on the inside. Hopefully y'all can see that, you know, pretty good. But at the end of the day, like, yeah, man, a lot of people really don't know about that for some reason with this shoe. I don't know. But at the end of the day, man, like, solid touch on this sneaker. The left sneaker, pretty consistent as far as design goes. You do have the oversized black Nike swoosh there on the lateral side. The black Nike swoosh on this side as well too. So like it's pretty consistent. You got the sickle mode embossed in there. But yeah, man, it's pretty decent. Pretty much the same as the other side. Excellent sneaker, man. The insole of the sneaker on this side, let me see if it's a little different. Yeah, so the insole on this sneaker, it is like, you know, all white, and they do have the red Nike Air branding there. Excellent sneaker, man. So let's go ahead and talk about the lace options. So they actually do give you 4 different lace options. They actually give you this brown, dark mocha color lace. You have this sail off-white kind of colored lace. There's a red one, and then there's also like, you know, the default laces there in black. But yeah, man, this is a pretty solid sneaker, man. If I was actually to rate this sneaker, I would actually give this one a solid 10 out of 10. It's just an excellent sneaker, excellent materials used, man. Like, I just feel like, you know, Travis Scott's been doing a good job, his team over there, as far as collaborations go with the Jordan brand. Is this necessary? Yes, indeed. This is not an everyday sneaker by any means. But yeah, man, even if you do decide to like beat it up like it's one of those sneakers that's kind of like easy to clean. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a solid 10 out of 10. As far as like size and the comfort goes, the sneaker does fit just like any other Air Jordan 1. So for me, that's actually true to size. I don't really foresee a reason for you to want to go up or down in size or anything like that. The sneaker does fit as far as comfort just like any other Air Jordan 1. Nothing really too different or spectacular as far as like comfort goes. It's just like any other Air Jordan 1. But I definitely want to take the time to shout out the vendor who actually gifted me this sneaker so I could actually get it on the channel to review for you guys. But at the end of the day, like, I do thank you guys for taking the time to tune in. Like always, I don't take anything for granted, but I do highly encourage you to stay engaged. I can be reached on all social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, even here on YouTube. Everything is at the King of Soul. But before we go, I'm gonna hit you guys with a 360 and a B-roll like I always do. But there you go. Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, Travis Scott, Dark Mocha. So there's the front of the sneaker. There's the lateral side of the right. Lateral side of the left. There's the bottom portion of the sneaker. There's the medial side. And then there's the rear. But I thank you guys for taking the time to tune in like always. But until next time, see you later.